Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from the 27th of February up to March the 5th, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. That's the soul. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers with the help of the soul. Everything is with the help of the soul. The planets, the soul, and you. That's the triology you live with. And it's all registered here. So reading palms is very important. Astrologers who don't know palmistry can only tell you half the story. Yesterday, 360,000 babies were born. Can they all have the same destiny? They can't because they all have different palms, because they have different souls. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. We are going to talk about that later. Sunday, the 27th of February, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. You will get your message across beautifully. Taking the soft approach would make it better because some of these planets are determined to get you what you want, and they may do it in a way which you may sound too blunt and too aggressive. And so we have to be careful. You have to be careful morning and afternoon to use the soft approach. That's the ice cream man. So the kids are all shouting outside. And so you be careful and try to use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. So that will happen. And when that happens that nice way, you get what you want exactly the way you want it. You'll be able to show skills and you'll be able to make leading patterns for yourself. You can meet people who will listen to you and do extremely well. Have a game of golf with somebody and you'll be able to do well discussing the future plans as well. Evening and nightfall, also very lucky. Now planets are quiet. Now they are long term planets. Now, hour by hour, they want to make you luckier and luckier. So go out with somebody, go out with people, go out with a group that you can somehow benefit from in one way or another, and you will do that. So your morning and afternoon planets are also there in the evening nightfall, and they produce plenty of opportunities. More opportunities, more meeting good people, hour by hour getting luckier. You'll go home very happy with whatever you wanted. Monday, the 28th of February. It's a working day, perhaps it's a business day. Your ego is too big, and your ego makes you difficult with people. You are imposing your will on others. Why not do the opposite? Improve your tolerance for everybody, improve your teamwork with everybody. And that's the way you get the best out of this morning egoistic type of planets. Don't clamor for being the leader. Don't clamor for the limelight. Show that sensibility so that you can even allow other people to go before you. That's how people will go to your side in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. I want you to get ready for a lucky evening and nightfall by planning for it. It all depends on what you plan. Is it to just have happiness, be out with your family? Is it to meet somebody to help you job, business wise? Well, plan it. And when you plan it that way, you're going to produce the luckiest side of you in the evening nightfall. Yes, the one or two ego planets from the morning and afternoon will go there and they'll try to make you egoistic. Quieten them down by being polite. Basically, use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. Nobody will ever think you're egoistic. And you're going to get what you want in the evening nightfall very, very nicely. Tuesday, the 1st of March, too much ego planets are there. On top of that, emotional planets are there. Where you work, where you do business, whether you're at home, whoever you're with for lunch, don't upset things by showing your level of egoisticness. And again, how do you control that? It's always controlled by giving more tolerance and having more teamwork. And do that the whole morning and afternoon. And whoever you're having lunch with, don't be too fussy about things. Otherwise, you're going to create that air about you that people don't want to somehow be with you. They may not even expect anything from you. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets follow you. And waiting for you are emotional planets. So the emotional planets are not very steady. which means they are not ready to give you what you want. So chasing for anything on an emotional basis in the evening nightfall, be careful, you will fail. You will fail because maybe your egoisticness is showing. So reduce the egoisticness again. Be friendly with people. Try to be on the same wavelength. Don't be too smart for your own good. Otherwise, you're going to have not a very good evening and nightfall, resulting in nothing much. Wednesday, the 2nd of March, is not going to be a good day for you. So you're not going to be happy with the circumstances where you work or where you do business. You're on the losing side. You can't fight these planets. You have to move along with these planets. So what do? Be flexible with people. Try to obey instructions as much as you can. Don't be too clever for your own good by creating opportunities. They will fail. So try to be flexible and work with the people, whether business wise, job wise, even if you're at home. Try to calm down. And emotional problems usually are due to the passion you have. And when that passion is disturbed, you get emotionally angry. So keep that passion under control as well. Tell yourself to give room to everybody around you. That's the way you work with these emotional planets. They follow you to the evening nightfall. But there are a couple of planets in the evening nightfall who want to bring unexpected opportunities for you. So you have these opportunities waiting in the evening nightfall. Emotional planets follow you. Emotional planets are not steady, making you very touchy, very moody, and upset very easily. So control yourself. Don't imagine insults. Don't imagine offensiveness. Be practical. And if you're not going to get your way, never mind. You could get your way because you're going to meet somebody unexpectedly who is interested in you and who is good for you. Thursday, the 3rd of March, this is a lucky morning and afternoon, and you're going to have the chance to produce many clever things to say and to impress people, whether where you work, whether where you do business, or wherever you are. These are planets of strength, so they have the energy to let you meet people who have the power and authority to help you a better job or do better in the job you have, or better business, or improve your business, or add to your business, or expand your business. All that is very possible in the morning and afternoon. So go all the way to it. There's one planet in the morning and afternoon that makes you not to be on the same wavelength as somebody else or some people else. Try to make your best to be agreeable because that could be the spoke in the wheel. That could be why you won't get what you want. So be flexible with these people and you'll make your way and make your morning, afternoon very fruitful for yourself. And the same with the evening, nightfall. These planets follow you. And again, you are being respected, you are being loved, and you're being looked up to. But there's one planet again, or maybe two this time, which make you not to be on the same wavelength as people. So you become disagreeable, you become opposing, you become unnecessarily stubborn. That's the way to lose out this evening and nightfall of Thursday, the 3rd March. So don't do all that, and you'll gain something by meeting influential people to help you job wise, business wise, or even to make a personal contact. Friday, the 4th of March. This is an incredibly lucky morning and afternoon. The planets of unexpected opportunities are after you. They want you to reply to your emails, to reply to your phone calls, to meet people you can get help from. You'll get that wonderfully well in the morning and afternoon. I call these planets the planets of unexpected goodness. And they are there to give you that wonderful surprises, whether where you work or in business. You have to somehow excite these planets by making a plan at work. See your bosses, talk to them about your ideas. They'll appreciate it and you will get something in return. In business, you don't have to have too much partnership because when you have partnership, these planets don't work well. So make your own mind up and go for it in the morning, afternoon would be better. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you and they want to do the same for you to get you what you want in a shortest frame of time. But there are also some wonderful, slow, and steady planets there. So, hour by hour, your evening and nightfall is going to get better and better. Give it a chance. You'll get them better. Long term bonding can be made with whoever you meet in the whole of the evening and nightfall, or perhaps the whole of the day. So remember the bonding. These planets of bonding are slow and steady. So be patient as the bonding is created for your personal side, the job side, or the business side. So it's a very good day for you. They can make you different in a way that your ideas may be not understood easily. So take trouble to explain your ideas because you're a genius of some kind on this Friday, 4th of March. So explain your ideas. Saturday, the 5th of March, you're very clever. Your mind is beautifully poised, and your speech and your actions and your writing skills are just waiting that to happen. So do all that to impress whoever you want to impress at work, in business. Send that love note to somebody you're interested in. He or she is going to be very impressed. And you can make money because many of these planets are money planets. So the chance to make money by being in financial speculation is also very possible on this Saturday, 5th of March. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll tell you how to connect to your soul. And that's how you make that wonderful aura and that wonderful third eye that you have, how to awaken it. That's what I'll teach you. Well, to come back to Saturday, the 5th of March, I like your evening and nightfall as well. You're going to be able to speak to people and influence them in every way. So you might want to be with people you work with or people you do business with because money planets are still there. There's one planet that might make you a little bit arrogant. You may not hear something you want. Ignore it. Don't let this planet of ignorance put the foot in the door. Otherwise, more and more you'll be not on the same wavelength as people in the evening nightfall. That would be a spoiler. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, in this 90-minute session, I'll talk to you about your next 9 years. I'll show you the platform that waits for you. In this platform, I will show you how to do the best you can, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it quickly. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. There's a host of energy to teach you so that you become somebody out of this world and be special. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you. And best of all, I'll show you how to activate the energy of your soul. You are already connected. How do you activate this? Most people get it only in their 50s, the 60s, and 70s. I'll show you how to do that after seeing me in your next 7, 8, 9, 10 days, how to formulate that. And then you become somebody very, very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. And here's my email again. Let's have this 90-minute session. It just cost you USD $50 to know all that which I've taught you. And you're going to be breathless and very, very impressed after you've seen me for 90 minutes. Thank you. Goodbye.